Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to explain you the subtopic flower and the parts of a flower from the lesson Getting to Know Plants. What are flowers? Flowers are the reproductive parts of the plants. Different plants have different types of flowers. Flowers are of many sizes, shapes and colors. They have different kinds of fragrances. Flowers contain the reproductive organs of the plants. Some common flowers are hibiscus, rose, jasmine, sunflower, marigold and lily. The flower is attached to the stem by a stalk called pedicel. The uppermost part of the stalk is somewhat swollen. The swollen part of the pedicel is known as thalamus. Parts of a flower. The main parts of a flower are sepals, petals, stamens and pistils. What are sepals? Sepals are the green leaf-like parts in the outermost circle of a flower. They protect the flower during the bud stage from the insects, birds and the bad weather conditions. Petals are usually bright colored due to the presence of colored pigments. The bright colored petals attract insects which help in pollination. In this picture, you can see the pedicel and the thalamus. So, this flower is attached to the stem by a stalk. So, green color stalk, it is called the pedicel. Now, the upper part of this stalk is somewhat swollen. So, this portion is known as thalamus. Now, you can see the green leaf-like parts in the outermost circle of the flower, which are the sepals, and the petals are the bright colored part which help in pollination by attracting the insects. The next part is the stamens. Stamens are found just inside the petals of the flower. The stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower. They are usually 4 to 6 in number. Each stamen consists of a thin stalk called filament and a two-lobed head called the anther. That means each anther lobe has two pollen sacs that are filled with pollen grains. Now, this is the structure of the stamen. So, this is the filament and this is the anther. This anther, it has two lobed head. Clear? Now, each anther lobe has two pollen sacs which are filled with pollen grains. Pollen grains are usually yellow fine dust-like particles which contain the male sex cells of the flowering plant. Next part is the female reproductive organ. So, the female reproductive organ is the pistil. In the center of a flower, there is a flower-shaped organ called pistil. The pistil is the female reproductive part of a flower. Each pistil consists of stigma, style and ovary. Stigma receives the pollen grains from the anthers. these pollen grains are carried to the ovary through style. Now you see the structure of the ovary. Small bead-like structures present inside the ovary are called ovules. The ovules contain the female sex cells of the flowering plants. Now, if you see the ovary, it has small bead-like structures which are the ovules, and the ovules contain the female sex cells. Clear in case of the flowering plants. So this is the structure of the ovules. Now say the functions of the flower. The main function of the flower is to produce fruits and seeds. The fruits and seeds are formed in a flower by the process of pollination and fertilization. So what is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a pistil is called pollination, which is done by insects, wind and water. In this picture you can see the insects, which is the honey bee. It is carrying the pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a pistil. When the pollen grains fall on the stigma, they move down through the tube called the style and reach the ovary. Inside the ovary, the male sex cells present in the pollen grains fuse with the female sex cells present in the ovules, which is called fertilization. So, this is the structure of a pistil. So, when the pollen grains, it falls on the stigma of the pistil, then it moves through the style and reaches the ovary where the ovules are there, because the ovules contain the female sex cells. So, pollen grains contain the male sex cell. So, both male and female sex cells fuse here. So, male sex cell fuses with the female sex cell. So, this fusion of male and female sex cells is called the fertilization. After fertilization, the ovules grow and become seeds. The ovary of a flower grows and becomes fruit. The fruit protects the seeds and the other parts of the flower dry up and fall off. So, this is all about the different parts of a flower. Hope you all have understood